remembered that I love this matcha. I should let Travis enjoy some of this too. What? Yes? Hello?
No matter how much you deny it, you're going to be arrested for attempted murder!
Trouble Busters!
This week's detective was great as always. There's always only one truth. I hope to get to say that one day. My name is Melanie. I'm an office worker who loves mystery shows and matcha. I'm on my 4th year of marriage, and I was supposed to be leading a happy life with my husband. However, it happened one night.
This is to express my gratitude to you.
Oh my, you remembered that I love this matcha. This is very exciting.
Yeah, sure, of course I remembered.
It's a high-end matcha that we don't often get to afford. I'm so grateful that my husband gave me this. I'm the happiest woman on earth. I included Travis's favorite fried chicken in his lunch today. I hope this makes him happy. I should let Travis enjoy some of this too.
I'll see you later.
Oh, here's your lunch and your tea.
Yeah, thanks.
I hope the business meeting goes well today.
Yeah, should we take this route today?
Huh? But that route takes a little longer.
I feel like taking that street instead, though.
Okay, since we have a little extra time, that should be fine.
I'm getting thirsty.
I envy how your wife always packs you lunch and tea every day.
Yeah, right?
Oh, whose number is that? Hello? What? Police? Are you my husband's colleague?
Yes, my name is Kenneth and I'm Travis's junior colleague. Kelly?
What happened?
I'm not sure. After he had the tea that was in his water bottle, it happened immediately. We were only fortunate enough that there was a hospital nearby, but the doctor said he's in critical condition.
Oh my goodness.
I know this is rude to ask, but is there a possibility that there was something in the tea?
No, I can't think of anything at all.
You're lying.
What?
This is happening because you put something in the matcha.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
Kelly, you need to calm down. You're being rude. It's just that there's a possibility that this was the result of a crime, so the police will be investigating this matter.
I see. Thank you so much for taking Travis to the hospital. We weren't able to ask Travis what happened, and I was called over to the police station on a later day.
Melanie, traces of buckwheat flour were found in the tea from the water bottle.
What? That can't be possible. Since my husband is allergic, we never keep any buckwheat products inside our house.
But then we found buckwheat flour in the matcha that was at your house.
That was a gift from my husband. I have no idea.
You said that before, but you're contradicting yourself.
How so?
When I spoke with Travis after he regained consciousness, he said that he doesn't recall gifting you matcha.
What? Why would he tell such a lie?
You must be the one who's telling a lie! That brand's matcha can only be bought in 3 different department stores in this city!
Yes, that's right.
We looked into those who purchased the matcha, but there was no record of Travis purchasing that matcha!
What? No way!
On the other hand, we found a record that you made the purchase! Do you admit this?
Yes, I buy it once a year as a luxury for myself.
All right, that's it! You purchased the matcha and contaminated it with buckwheat flour! And Travis, after consuming it, ended up getting allergic reactions! This is as simple as that!
No, I didn't do that!
But that's the only explanation given the circumstances. No matter how much you deny it, you're going to be arrested for attempted murder. Why don't you just admit it already? It'll leave a better impression during the trial, too.
No way. The police did not believe what I was telling them, and I was released in the meantime. Who did this? There must be a culprit who plotted the scheme. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters. Even after being released from the hospital, Travis never came back home. Police aren't reliable. I need to take action on my end to find out who the culprit is. Also, her words have been bothering me. I guess I'll hire a private investigator. I see. I know what happened. Seems like I've been betrayed quite badly. I decided to gather even more information from there. Now I have everything I need. All mysteries solved. I then asked Travis if we could discuss our future from now on.
How dare you! I'm breaking up with you, and I'll be claiming compensation for this, so you'd better be ready for this.
Putting divorce aside, I can't pay you compensation. I'm not the culprit.
Stop lying!
Travis, you're the one who's lying.
What are you talking about?
You told the police that you never gifted me matcha. Because of that, I'm being accused, and I wouldn't be surprised if I get arrested for it.
It's the truth! I never gifted you matcha!
Well, it'll only be a he say, she say thing when it comes to matcha. So let's put that aside for now. The culprit is someone who knew that you were allergic to buckwheat. And for them to have been able to place a trick in the matcha, had to have been somebody close to us.
I agree, and you're that exact person, Melanie!
I believe there's one more person who could have been the culprit.
And who's that?
That would be yourself. You drank the tea knowing that there was buckwheat in that tea. You manifested this yourself.
What? Why would I ever do that? I know exactly what would happen to my body if I were to drink matcha that has buckwheat flour inside.
Sure, it's extremely dangerous. Was it a coincidence that you happened to drink it near the hospital?
Yeah, I got lucky about that.
Are you sure you got that lucky?
What are you implying?
I talked to Kenneth, your junior colleague. You were on your way to an important business meeting that day.
Yeah?
And yet you choose to take a route that takes longer for you to get there. Why did you do that?
He didn't have to tell you that. That was just, I happened to be in the mood, and there wasn't any reason behind it.
I tried walking that path too. You could have gotten to your client's office in 10 minutes, but because you took that route, it would have taken 20 minutes instead. Unnatural for you to have chosen that for no reason.
Who cares? I had extra time. I wanted to take a walk before the meeting so I could get warmed up.
I see, but I noticed something else. If you were to take that path, there's a hospital nearby. You considered safety to have the tea near the hospital, right?
That's wrong. You're just making false accusations. Even if I were near a hospital, I would never do anything that threatens my life like that.
Most ordinary people wouldn't, but there must have been a reason behind it.
What is this?
It's an investigation report by a PI. You've been having an affair with a woman named Kelly, right? I met her at the hospital. She was quite upset about me. Seems that you've let your guard down because I'm currently the suspect. You've been seeing her so boldly.
So what? This has nothing to do with what happened.
I thought I've always been trying my best to do anything I can for you, and it's really sad that you had to betray me like this.
Maybe you should have tried harder, and that's why I ended up cheating on you.
What are you trying to say?
You don't try hard enough to stay beautiful. You have no willingness to improve, and that's why I started to get sick of you. So, I ended up having an affair because of you.
That's such a selfish logic. You were the one who proposed to me. You said you liked everything about me.
People's feelings change. You should be grateful that I chose to be stuck with you for the last 4 years. I want to take on a new path in my life.
I see, so that was why. I didn't know why you did such a thing, but I could understand if it was because you wanted a reason to break up with me.
If that was the case, I would have just broken up with you normally.
No, you and Kelly would have had to pay me compensation in that case. Wouldn't look good on your end if you were to have gotten a divorce because of an affair you committed. But if I were to have attempted murder on you, people would sympathize with you for your divorce. You wanted to victimize yourself as you break up with me, and that way you can even claim compensation from me.
What kind of malicious delusion is that? Is that how badly you want to make your husband a bad guy?
You were the one who betrayed my feelings. What kind of audacity do you even have to say that? Well, it's fine. There was a way for you to gift me the matcha, too.
You could only buy that matcha at certain stores, and there was no record of me buying that matcha. The police proved it. How can you even say that I was the one who purchased it?
Kelly could have purchased it, so she'd give it to you.
What made you come up with that idea? Do you have proof? If you can't prove it, it's just your delusion. You're the suspect and I'm the victim. Whose words do you think the public and the police would take? Of course it'll be mine.
I knew you wouldn't admit it. You could have lessened your sentence if you had turned yourself in at this time. This is going to be the final chance. There's no going back after this.
You can't be bluffing like that. You're the one to be arrested.
I'm going to prove my innocence, no matter what.
That's not going to happen. Now hurry up and sign this form away!
What a shame. At this point, I have no mercy on you. I was at the police station being interrogated for the second time.
You're better off admitting it at this point. Motive, circumstantial evidence, physical proof. No matter how you look at it, you're the only one who could have done it.
No, that's not going to happen. I'm not the culprit.
Are you trying to pretend that you didn't do it after seeing all this evidence? You should admit it for your sake.
You can't make me the culprit with such a lousy investigation.
What did you just say?
You're accusing me of mixing in buckwheat flour in the matcha that I purchased, so I'd give it to Travis. Why would I make it so obvious?
That's what amateur criminals do! Maybe it was impulsive, too. We never know if you thought we won't accuse you if it was so obvious that you did it!
If you start saying that, anyone could be the culprit. Sir, are you aware of this information? I went ahead and presented all the information and my speculations.
There is a lot of information that we haven't gotten to, too.
What do you think? I believe there's someone else who could be a suspect rather than myself.
Oh, shut up! You're the person who contaminated Travis's water bottle with buckwheat flour, so the culprit is...
You'd better cut it out!
Eek!
You can't be suspecting only Melanie when there's a different suspect! Your forceful interrogation based on your prejudice has become a problem! You'll be facing consequences for this, so you'd better be ready!
Oh my goodness!
We're very sorry for the way you were being questioned until now. And also, we truly appreciate you for providing the information you have. You are still considered as one of the suspects, but we would like to assure you that we'll be putting in all of our efforts to investigate this case with the information you provided to us.
Yes, please. Just so I could get to the bottom of what Travis and Kelly had done, I decided to consult Mr. Cobweb, an attorney.
Hey, when are you going to finally marry me?
She still hasn't been arrested yet.
I'm starting to lose patience.
Jeez, they're taking so much of our tax money. I wish the police were a lot quicker about this. Why are you here? I don't even want to see your face.
Oh, don't be like that. There's one last thing I wanted to talk to you about before the arrest.
I don't have anything for you. Well, she's gonna be arrested soon. I guess I'll just listen to whatever she wants to talk about so I can get her to hurry up and leave. Who the heck is that guy?
My name is Dave Cobweb, and I'm from Spiderweb Law Firm. Nice to meet you.
Are you getting ready to be arrested by hiring a lawyer already?
Good luck shortening your sentence.
Well, I wonder which one of us we're talking about.
Did you say something?
Pardon me, please disregard.
It's fine. So what do you want? I'm busy, so keep it short.
I've been thinking about what happened this entire time.
What is there to think about? You mixed buckwheat flour into matcha, that's all!
How scary of you to do that, knowing that Travis is allergic to it. I hope a person like you would end up with a life sentence.
You'd better cut out the nonsense.
Huh?
I already know what you guys had done.
Well, what are you talking about?
Melanie, you should go turn yourself into the police at this point.
Kelly, can I have a moment?
What?
These are the only 3 department stores that sell high-end matcha. The police looked into the purchase history of all matcha that had been manufacturing date in May. There were 7 buyers. The police were able to confirm 6 of the identities and alibis. They were all people who had nothing to do with what happened in the case. And the one final person had paid cash. The shop showed me the picture based on the surveillance footage. We discovered that it was you, Kelly. You purchased this matcha 3 days before the incident happened, right?
So what? I can buy matcha anytime I want.
Where is that matcha? Where do you currently keep it?
I didn't like it after one sip, so I threw it away.
Did you really throw away a $200 can of matcha?
I can do whatever I want with it. Who cares about that? The only thing that matters is that I had nothing to do with this crime.
No, I was aware that you were involved earlier on when it happened. I asked the PI to investigate things about you, and that's how I discovered that you were having an affair with Travis.
What do you mean by that? How am I involved in this?
When I first met you at the hospital, Kenneth referred to what was inside the bottle as tea, but you precisely said matcha. Why was that? By the way, Kenneth also remembered you saying that too.
Huh? Well,
I didn't realize at the time because I was panicking with what had happened.
but I remembered later on and I was bothered by it. That's not even a big deal. I guess I just happened to say it.
Of course, this was just a trigger. But as I investigated further, my suspicion became reality.
Let me go ahead and explain it from here on out. It's truly amazing to see what the police are capable of doing when they're doing a serious investigation. Kelly, after you purchased the matcha, we also discovered that you purchased buckwheat flour too.
Oh my goodness.
It's also been confirmed that the buckwheat flour you purchased is the same product used in the incident.
Well, that must have just been a coincidence.
That many coincidences in a row? The odds are astronomical.
But it's not entirely impossible, is it? Kelly happened to buy the matcha, and she happened to buy some buckwheat flour.
I wonder if the police will buy that excuse.
No matter what anyone says, it's still a coincidence.
Then, was it also a coincidence that you poured tea that was contaminated with buckwheat noodles down the sink in the break room in your office?
Huh? I don't know. I didn't do that.
Do you swear?
Absolutely. Why would I have to do anything strange like that?
You probably couldn't afford having someone watch you if you were done it in the restroom. That's why you chose the break room.
I don't know. You need to stop making these things up.
They found traces of the same buckwheat flour used in the incident in the break room drain.
What?
You're underestimating the police. It's not anything you could drain down all the way through.
Earlier, you said you haven't done so. Why did you tell a lie? Well, you poured out the tea not by accident, but to dilute it with water. Because if you hadn't, your own life could have come to a tragic end. Isn't that right?
No, that's wrong.
Then why did you do such a strange thing?
I don't need to tell you.
You can behave like that with us, but the police won't be buying that behavior. They won't give in until you get a clear explanation.
Kelly, do you understand where you stand in this case?
What do you mean?
You are currently the prime suspect in this case.
Oh my goodness.
It's only natural given the amount of evidence. If you're found guilty, you will face severe consequences, an imprisonment of at least 5 years, or you can even be facing a life sentence too.
What? I had no idea.
By the way, if you were coerced or persuaded into cooperating with this crime, your sentence could be significantly reduced. In that case, I strongly advise you to come clean sooner rather than later.
Really? In that case?
Hey, don't even think about it.
What? You're not being accused, and that's why you can behave like that.
You need to calm down. We can get away by saying that it was all just a coincidence.
But then I'm already being accused. What the heck is going on? This is happening because your plan was way too sloppy.
You gotta be kidding. You bought the matcha without even disguising yourself, and even bought buckwheat flour in the same building. Your execution was sloppy.
You said that I didn't have to worry about anything because there's no way I'd become a suspect. You said Melanie would, for sure, pack the tea with your lunch if you were to gift a tea that was contaminated with buckwheat flour, and that Melanie would end up being the suspect.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but may I say something?
What?
Can we assume that both of you admit to this?
We made sure we recorded the conversation, so we have evidence now.
Oh my goodness.
The two of you will likely face criminal charges for false accusation and defamation. In addition, I intend to pursue civil claims for emotional damages caused by your affair and slander. Furthermore, Travis will be facing a substantial damages lawsuit from the company for deliberately sabotaging a business deal and causing financial loss.
What? Hold on a second. I can't afford to pay so much.
Like it or not, you will pay what you owe. That's the severity of what the two of you have done. Well, it'll be after you finish your sentence, though. Now, Miss Melanie, let's call the police.
Yes, right away.
Hold on! Please, don't call the police on us! I'm truly sorry! Can we pretend that none of this happened? I realize that you're my one and only love, Melanie!
Yes, and I'll break up with Travis, so please, I need you guys to let me go. You realize the severity of your betrayal? There's no way I'll be forgiving you guys.
No! Please forgive us!
Later, the police arrived and placed the two under arrest. They were charged with filing a false accusation and defamation, and were ultimately sentenced to prison. In civil court, they were also ordered to pay a substantial amount of damages and compensation. Even after serving their time, their lives will likely revolve around repaying their debts for the foreseeable future. As for me, I've taken a trip just to clear my head. The real matcha tastes wonderful.
Is it okay if I sit right next to you?
Sure, go ahead.
Do you like matcha?
Huh?
Oh, well, you look like you were enjoying it very much.
Yes, I do. I feel like I'm about to open a brand new chapter of my life. Troublebusters.